coming at you in true Canadian fashion. It's Brass Brad, and I dig Lanark County, literally, with a shovel, and it's a great place to live. As always, I try and be informative and a little bit of story to go along with it here. Now you have your knife, Grandpa. That shoe just reminds me of something military about it, for some reason. Good story anyways. I can just hear the headlines now. Amateur metal detectorist finds not 1 but 3 meteorites. Most of these are my nicer finds, according to me anyways. Try digging, I don't care whether it's a little bit froze or not. Chunk of lead. This is with work boots and a real shovel. Glad I got that for you. Good shape. Just tell me how you get the sand out of them now. Here we go. Oh, 10 minutes. I was wondering I didn't just mangle that thing. Finally! Finally. First horseshoe of 2016. Yay. I knew before the end of the day I'd have something mysterious happen. Grooves all sliced in this hot rock here. Hey guys, Brass Brad. It's a nice Sunday afternoon here and I decided to go for a metal detect. The old dam here. When I was a kid there was another dam right that ran across here, all made out of wooden ties, and we used to walk across the logs and hang on to an old snow fence and go across here. There was an old mill here at one time. Yeah. A lot of manufacturing going on around here over the last 40 years. There's lots of nails, and kids been hanging out with bottle caps and cans and swimming here and friggin' just along this path here. It's noisy down here. I don't know how you're going to be able to hear me, but I can't hardly hear the detector. That bounty hunter here is so faint when it beeps. I couldn't hear it over there on the path. Getting away from the falls here now in a minute, but second can. Just lots of dings through here, nothing consistent, so, but ended up finding the can right there. I'm just gonna dig some consistent hits here along the river today that ring up good and solid, so probably be lots of caps and cans. Hey guys, there it's Brass Brad out for a bush hunt at 50 acres of bush. Second dig, and it's been about 3 weeks since I put a vid up. Been busy and blew up my phone. Last weekend I went out for a small hunt, river hunt, and first dig I think I bent over and had the pinpointer in my back pocket with my phone, and I bent over and stabbed the screen or something. Big black sunspot on it and full of lines and everything. I got one video out of it and stopped using it. I didn't know whether it was going to work or not, so I uploaded the video and nothing's the matter with the video, so I'll put it at the first of this one or something, but wasn't much too special found there on the river hunt anyways. But coming in from the back end of 50 acres of bush here, and thought maybe there's a little homestead just up on the hill here when I first come out. Might start up high. I'm gonna grid this all out. See you in a bit. Jeez, wasn't that cool? My first relic. I wasn't even 10 feet hardly from the truck. Down in the ditch, still in the ditch here. I haven't even made it to the bush. I don't know, is that an old belt? Buckle, some kind of buckle, or is it a discussion plate? Like off a drawer pull or something. But it's an oldie. Nice old relic. Wonder if it's got anything wrote on it anywhere. Yeah. I don't know how the video quality on this new phone's going to be here. It's an LG 4K. My other phone's very similar to my last LG phone. I'm hoping the quality is just as good. There might be some settings I can change. And this one seems a little harder to zoom up and stuff, but I'll get used to it. Right on. See you on the next one. Got a hit here. It's far enough off the road that it shouldn't be a can. There's lots of cans there back there in the ditch. It's fairly deep, 5 to 6, 7 inch. Ringing up 3 or 4 different things. I'm gonna dig it. Yeah, an old broken carriage bolt or something. Old square nut. That's fairly old. I'd been holding some old plow together or something. Wonder what was marking its territory on this wee tree. Thing isn't even 2 inches in the round. Or a neighbor's tomcat or something. Maybe it was a bobcat, or maybe there was a deer antlers. It's only about 1 foot to 3 feet off the ground. Little scar there. Little spruce tree. Huh. I got a deer over in the bush over there cawing at me. He came about 15-20 feet from me, crossed the road right there, and stopped and knew there was something funny and looked over at me and took off through there. But stupid new camera, all screwed up, missed the shot too. He's over in there making noise, warning signs. Anyways, I was digging a hole here. Couple of pieces of tin. And this thing, wonder if that's horse tack, old halter or saddle or something, just riddled with little tacks all along the side there. And leather. So, gotta be horse related. Maybe it's a seat off an old carriage or something too, you never know. Yeah. But, geez, I wish this phone's screwing me up, this new phone. I could have got the shot of that deer, but maybe I'll see him again, or there might be another one come along. Got an old shovel here, I presume. Is ever flat? Holy jumping. It's an old one. Got some holes in it there. I don't know what that's about. None on the other side. Guess they're rust holes. Can't see it. There's another hole there. 3 holes up this one side. Huh. It's an oldie. Glad I'm close to the truck. I'll just set it here at the fence line and grab it later. I'm beginning to wonder whether I found an entranceway right here off this road. The fence has ended. There's the road right there. Trucks right there. I found that escutcheon plate or buckle, whatever it was, right there, about 20 feet from me. Just downhill from it. Might be an entrance here. I find a lot of stuff. I dug about 6, 8, or 10 items out of here. Bunch of tin and stuff, and that horse tack, and now I just found an old lantern part right here. Won't be able to read nothing right now on it, that's for sure. A little bit of glass in the hole too. So there's a lot of hits in here. A lot of hits, and I keep digging up little shrapnel of tin. So I'm gonna keep plugging away right here and check this all out here. before I even start running around that bush too much. I've already done a little bit, gridded a bit of that bush for probably an hour, hour and a half. I've done a little bit there, not much. Yeah, there's lots of signals down here in this ditch, but I keep digging targets here, an old can here. But look at the glass I dug up with it. When I found that lantern part there, I dug up some lantern glass. This is probably a piece of it too, plus some white porcelain, about 3 different types of glass and porcelain I found in the last hole. And now with this can, I found these chunks in the hole. This was actually right in the can. Is it ever neat? It's got pattern on it there. Red, really hard to make out. And jagged edge on that. Some kind of flower pattern. Look at the back of it. It's all greenish, and it's got like a pattern on the back side there too. And it's not clear. Huh. Might be able to find something on the internet to kind of match up with that, but who'd know what it would be? A plate or a bowl or what? I don't know. It's hard to make that out. I don't know whether the white I see is something that's got between the glass and the paint and stained it, or it's part of the picture. That's pretty neat. It was right in the can. And here's another different type of glass right here too. That must have been a plate or something. Huh. Glass all mixed in with everything along this ditch, just full of it. Alright, see you in a bit. Still in the same spot here. Lots of hits, like I say. And just found an old saw blade. Is it ever? Big fat thing. This thing must be zoomed up or something. I don't even know how to zoom it up and down, but she's really focused in there for some reason. Big chunk of saw blade. I can't even hold it out at the end of my arm and get it in the screen here. It's about, I don't know, 10 inches long, maybe pretty near 6 there and 4 there. Old handsaw, I guess. She wasn't for cutting trees down, that's for sure. With them kind of teeth, more for building homes and working with lumber. So, but like I say, every time I dig a hole here, I'm finding stuff. There's some more porcelain or pottery of some kind. Oh, just about maybe had a maker on the bottom of that. Oh, little dot of something there. But who knows? And chunk of leather. Leather and pottery and saw blade. I'll keep going. Well, just about ready to give up on this hole, but kept getting a whole bunch of iron and stuff down the hole. It was giving me pings with discriminated iron, but ended up finding this silly thing. That's kind of a factory edge there. Then it's broke there. I have no idea what that would be. It's ringing up with the pinpointer. It's ringing up with the pinpointer. Maybe try the detector itself here. Yeah, she's ringing up. I was just about to quit the hole there. I kept digging all that old iron, and there's a bunch of glass and ceramics mixed in with it here. I already put a pile over by the fence line. Then I kept going trying to find all the targets in case I'm missing something. Well, this is what popped up. Alright, see you on the next one. Found something here that looks to be the shape of an old gold pan or something. Got a wire ring on it there, rim on it. And you can see the bottom seam right there, like an old wash pan or a gold pan or something. From way back when. They wouldn't be looking for gold around here, I don't think, but apparently there is none. So anyways, we'll keep going. A lot of stuff in the hole here. Started out with the iron I dug. Big old, I don't know whether it's a gate or a fence or something. Or it could be a farm implement of some kind. But she's old. Like a wrought iron fence or something. Maybe there was a gate here or something. But also, first target dug out of the hole. Old knife. Butter knife, I guess. And then, what else? There's some more iron there. I don't know if it was a hook or a chain link or what. I just ran across that digging out pieces of pottery and stuff here. Didn't even pinpoint there, nothing. It just came to the surface. But yeah, I dug a whole bunch of stuff out of here. It's got to be half a dozen different items all mixed in here. Even this pile's full of shrapnel. I think there's even window glass mixed over here. It's pretty flat and straight. I don't think it's off a lantern or anything, but she's thin and flat, so might be picture frame glass or a window glass. Mason jar, some green jar thing there. Bottom off another one there. 2 something. 211 or 211. Both these have different designs in them. A little bit of a flower happening there. And this has some kind of design. Pretty thin. All come out of this one little hole here. Huh. Well, I guess I'll have a wee break and a drink and a smoke and check the time and see how much longer we got to go here. Thanks now. Well, I guess I'm gonna quit playing in the ditch there and grid some more of this bush. I don't know why there's so much glass and ceramics and junk in the ditch. It's spread all up through here. I gridded a bunch of this right out right here. I'm gonna go uphill a little farther and grid some more of the bush before the day's out. It's about 5:15 in the afternoon, so I'm getting hungry, so I might just spend a couple more hours out here and grid some more of the bush and get out of this ditch. I've been playing in it here for probably 2-3 hours or more, so any metal I've been finding is mostly tin, old chrome or chrome plated tin at one time. Yeah, it's ringing up and digging glass with it. Alright, see you in a bit. Deer just about ran over me here again. So I'm gonna go across the road. Heading across the road, I think. Yeah, he came running right up on me here. Looked like about the same size as the one last time there. Heard some clunking and snapping and looked up and he was about 20 feet from me there and just turned. Got a broken lock here. a Zeus. Not very old by the look of the key in it there. Yeah. Old brake. I didn't do that. Must have been cut. Yeah, somebody cut that. The bolt cutters. Alright, keep going. Well, got myself another cool old relic. An old lock plate. Meant for a skeleton key. Might be something wrote in that, eh? Canada. And there's a number 6. Hard to read. Must say Canada, I think. Number 6. Oh, P.O. Post office. Must be a padlock from the old post office. Well, that's pretty neat. There was a guy just watching other metal detectors there on YouTube, I think last night. Guy found one pretty near identical to that, except it only had about 4 holes in it. Almost looks like a heel plate. That's what I thought I dug at first. Like a woman's heel plate. Remember they had the ones with the hearts in them and stuff, but this is a lock plate. Off a lock. And it's an old one. Ringing up pretty consistent. With 25¢. Must be brass or something, but I thought it'd be ringing up zinc if it was brass. Like a shell casing. Might find some more parts to it. Right on. Got another hit up on the rocks here near that lock plate. It's right in the hole here. Pretty consistent zinc. I don't know what it is yet. Thought I'd wait for yous here. We'll get the pinpointer out and see if we can find it. Oh, what do we got? Friggin' top off an old wine bottle or something. Yeah, it's not salt and pepper shaker or nothing. I thought maybe it's more parts from the lock or something. No, that's probably it. Zinc. Must be a copper cap or something. Copper or brass. Probably copper. That's why she's ringing up zinc. Anyway. Oh, dug up a bunch of lantern parts. Come out in pieces. So I've been reading this. I don't see a date or anything. But it is Scovilla Manufacturing Company, made in USA. So same thing wrote in the back. Don't see a date or nothing, but it's in really good shape, like other than it's broke, but as far as being able to read it and stuff, you know. Brass, I guess. Brass or copper. Anyways, I'm swinging my way to the truck. I'm quite a piece away from it up on the hill here. I'm gonna swing my way back to it. I'm getting pretty hungry, so hopefully I don't find too much between now and then. If I do, I hope it's something really good. Oh, friggin' old horseshoe, broken. It was in pretty good shape other than it got broke there. Quite a bit of wear left in it. Yeah. Oh well, another one for the collection. Getting lots of broken ones this year, not getting too many full ones. I'm back at the truck. Done my bush hunt for today. And I had to turn the detector off. I didn't swing my way to the truck there. I'm too hungry, and found a couple more hits after that broken horseshoe, and I think a rifle casing and this whippletree end or something. But I had to get going. I still had to go gather up all the junk that I had in the bush behind the tree there and get it to the tailgate. But a couple of items here today that made it worth it. And I'll start with the junk in the cans and a lot of body metal or something, I don't know, in the ditches here, just full of that stuff, along with some cans. Every time I dug it, I'd find some glass and pottery. That black one right there, I don't even know if that's pottery or it's plastic or what. Well, just broke it in my hand right there. Might be plastic, I don't know. But yeah, some old stuff. I like that fancy little thing there. I wish I could ever figure out what that was at one time. I can't tell whether the white in it is a stain or part of the picture in there. And the back's got designs on it there too. Not clear though. It's like clay almost on the back. Another old one there with some pictures on it. Flower on that one. A lot of different items in here. The leather, parts of the leather. This is almost like solder. It's really, really soft and flexible. And it's not copper wire. It's right beside the telephone pole here. Probably something to do with telephone hydro poles or something. And that was a copper lid on that. Got that old shovel there. Broken link or hook or something. This saw blade, I think maybe this is the factory end of it here. It's got a slight taper there and a little divot there. Beginning to wonder whether that's it was a big wide blade on it, and I thought maybe that was broke, but that might be the factory part right there. She's pretty wide. Don't know how long it ever was. Found similar stuff to this summer already. Beginning to wonder whether it's horn off an old car or something. This thing was found near it, and it fits it, so I don't know whether it had anything to do with it or not. This here thing, found one of them about 1/8 or 1/4 of a mile through the bush there in the fields this spring, but it was broke, about 4 or 6 inches long. Looked a lot like this and I don't know whether it's off a fence or a gate or something. And this thing, I have no idea what it is. It's really light. It's almost like plastic or something, but it is ringing up. And really a different tone compared to a lot of things too. I have no idea what that would be. Down the steel knife. Broken bolt. Now for the good stuff here. The 2 different lantern parts today. One a little better shape than the others. The whippletree end, I think. Broken horseshoe. Shotgun and rifle casings. Never got them on video. Actually, the shotgun casing was a surface find. It was laying right beside something there when I dug it earlier. And then this old lock, a Zeus. And the 2 favorite things that keep me interested, things like this anyways. I think it's got to be a buckle, I think. I don't think it's a escutcheon plate off a drawer pull or nothing. It wouldn't have these little nubbies on it. Looks like something was kind of hinged there at one time. I don't know, but I think if it was a escutcheon plate, it would just have holes in it for little bolts or tacks or something. I think it's more of a buckle. And then this old lock plate cover here. That's pretty neat. Yeah, so things like that keep me going, keep me interested in the hobby. So didn't get a whole lot gridded here today. I was up on the hill there and like I say, got hungry and it's getting late and want to get out of there. So I had to turn the detector off and go because I kept finding hits up in there. And next time I come back, I'll probably start up there and give it a good scouring and then get down into the open bush and grid a whole bunch there. Get that little high knoll done up there and make sure there's nothing left behind and get into the bush. Got about 5 acres here to do. Anyways, be glad to get home and get this uploaded and share it with you. And thanks a lot to my subscribers, eh? You have a good one.